Hey, 6th grade, here's your help video with 6.3.2 practice page. Today we're talking about experimental probability. We're looking at what the outcome actually is in each experiment. Not saying what should happen, but what did happen. So here I see that there's a spinner in this sector, and that says red. The spinner landed on red, so the outcome is red. And then there's this new phrase here that they didn't talk about in the other video. It says sample space. Sample space is just a way to write what could have happened. So all of the possible outcomes. So there's a blue and another, and another blue and another red. So I am going to use brackets, which are kind of like parentheses, right? So they look like this. If you have trouble making those, something you could do is a C and a V and a C. It's not perfect, but it gets you the idea. So I see that there are two reds, so we're going to say red, comma, and there are two blues, blue, comma, blue, and then you need a closing bracket that goes the other direction. So C, V, C, close enough. So this is a sample space. Just say what could have happened, and the outcome is what did happen. All right, down below, Carrie has a bag of marbles. He removed one marble, recorded the color, and put it back in the bag. He repeated this process 15 times and recorded his results in the frequency table. All right, so this word frequency just really means how many times did it happen? How many times? So if I look at this very first column, it says the color selected is red and the frequency is 3, right? So that means he reached into the bag and pulled out a red, then put it back. Then he reached in the bag and pulled out another red. Right? During the 15 times, he pulled out red 3 separate times, right? So frequency, how often did it happen? Number 3, find the experimental probability that a marble selected from the bag will be blue. Looking back at our table, it said blue is 1. So the experimental probability, there was 1 blue out of 15 times that he picked a marble, and that equals 1 divided by 15, 0 and 0.6 forever, and times by 100 gets us to 6 and 6 forever percent. There's a very low chance, that's almost 0%. And then let's look at one more. Let's look at number 5. Based on Carrie's experiment, which color marble is he most likely to select from the bag? So then we're going to look at those numbers and say, well, which one is most? Well, green is most. So he must be most likely to pick green. So we'll write green. Here we go. Green. And then I forgot the number already, 6. Picked 6 times. All right, do your best on this worksheet. This one I think will probably go faster than most of the ones that you have done for this unit already. Remember to check in with a friend or check in with Mrs. Toivola if you get stuck.